Hey everyone, this is Christopher here with a special series called Spring into Health. We are collaborating with Try Running, and I'm here with Shelby to talk about health and some of the shoes that you might want to consider as you begin or continue your health journey. But before we get into this video, let's roll that beautiful B-roll.
We want to thank today's sponsor, Catherine Grace Clothing Company out of Broussard, Louisiana. For those of you who know them, you will know that their passion has always been helping the people around them feel their absolute best. They know that with their experience and unique perspective, they are the right team to help you pick out those pieces that will define your wardrobe and stand the test of time. You can visit Catherine Grace Clothing Company at 417 West Main Street in Broussard, Louisiana. Chris, back to you.
Hey, welcome back to our Spring into Health series. I'm here with Shelby. Shelby, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Today we're talking about CloudX. This is actually the second pair of Clouds that I bought. Cloud Surfer is actually my first pairs. These are, I would say, my favorite low-cost option. Tell us a little bit about these shoes, Shelby.
So this is one that I would recommend for people who are gym training or interval training. It's good for, the workout classes, your HIIT classes. So it's got a little bit more cushioning in them for those explosive movements that you're going to be doing in like HIIT classes, jumping squats and types of movements like that. So, and it's got a little bit higher of an ankle compared to the other shoe that we showed in our last video, the Cloud. And it's got the lace-up ties.
Yeah, visually when you look at these, if you compare them to say other Clouds, I'm just going to take a random pair here. You'll notice that each Cloud, when you kind of put them side by side, has a slightly different design language. You'll notice here it's a little sharper and a little less cushion. So that was one of the first things that I noticed when I bought these. They're very lightweight. I think that's why they are great for, like, again, HIIT classes and these sort of a lot of movements where they're not a heavy shoe. That was actually the first thing that I noticed. From a design language, they're still similar to the Cloud. They're an evolution, not a revolution. And unlike the traditional Cloud where the rubber kind of stopped here about, sort of third Cloud in or fourth Cloud in, it actually goes the entire way, so you've got better grip, making it, I think, work better for these kind of activities. Again, the tongue is very light, everything's very thin. The one comment I'll make about this is it does have a very severe ankle here, so watch out for that, or maybe wear a higher pair of socks for these, because you might find that it rubs against the back of your ankle a little bit more than, say, some of the other shoes. Not necessarily a deal breaker, but something just to be aware of, or something that at least I noticed when I bought these shoes. So if you're looking at these, Shelby, and someone's deciding between a regular pair of Cloud versus the CloudX, what is the thing that you say, okay, when do I move from the Cloud to the CloudX?
Well, first I would ask them what they plan on doing, if they're just doing a light walking or what types of exercise they're going to be doing. So if they say that they're going to just be going to the gym or weight training and stuff like that, that's when I would recommend the CloudX for them, just because it's got a little bit more cushioning for that type.
I think it's an important call out. As you're looking at shoes, obviously design is cool. These are, to me, some of the coolest shoes because they're just so minimalist and they fit really, really well. They're lightweight, great for the spring as well. So I wouldn't, here in South Louisiana, it gets cold. Sometimes it's as low as 60 degrees outside. It's insane. I don't even know what to do with myself. So in those low temperature situations, now anyone here from the north knows I'm joking. Obviously, most folks have snow right now and it's like 80 degrees outside. But these are great for the spring. When I'm picking my shoes, I typically don't buy these in the winter. I buy slightly thicker. I actually do have this pair of shoe right here. These are the shoes I'm currently wearing during the winter. They are slightly warmer here in the cold South Louisiana winter, but these are really great because they're lightweight, they're breathable, and they are less expensive than some of the other shoes. So I think when you're picking your shoes, one of the things of the call out that we'll make here is that based on your activity, the shoe needs to fit what you're trying to do. I think that's an important thing when you're picking your shoes. Shelby, thank you so much for talking about the CloudX.
Thank you for having me.
Great insight. Anyway, this is it for this episode of Spring into Health. If you haven't watched our previous episodes, we'll put the links to those videos in the description below. Don't forget, you need to check out Try Running. They've got amazing apparel and shoes and a wonderful staff that'll walk you through how to pick your pair of shoes for your activity set. Anyway, we hope you're enjoying this content. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button and also crush the subscribe button to stay up to date with everything we're producing. As always, we hope you're doing well, we hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you in the next one.